Elena, and you're watching Just Another Bookworm. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my TBR list, aka books that I plan to read in the near future. But before we get started, don't forget to go down there and click that subscribe button if you haven't already to become a member of the #Bookster fam. And please, please, please help me get to my first goal of 100 subscribers. I'd be super thankful for you guys. And yeah, so without further ado, let's just jump right into the book. So the first book on my TBR list is the children's book, a novel by Charles Lambert. And this looked so good. I got this at Ollie's for super cheap, and it just looks like a really nice, creepy book. So I'm going to go ahead and read the little summary real quick. In a sprawling estate, woefully secluded, lives Morgan Fletcher, the disfigured heir to a fortune of mysterious origins. Morgan spends his days in a quiet study, avoiding his reflection in mirrors and the lake at the end of the garden. One day, two children, Moira and David, appear. Morgan takes them in, giving them a free rein to the mansion he shares with his housekeeper, Angel. Then more children begin to show up. Dr. Crane, the town's physician and Morgan's lone tether to the outside world, is as taken with the children as Morgan is, and begins to spend more time in Morgan's library. But the children behave strangely. To show a prescient understanding of Morgan's past and their bizarre discoveries in the mansion's attics grow increasingly disturbing. Every day, the children disappear into the hidden rooms of the estate and perhaps into the hidden quarters of Morgan's mind. Next up on my reading list is Passenger by Alexandra Bracken, and this looks so good, guys. My friend Shauna got me this. She's really good at finding books, so if anybody at my school needs a good book, go to her. It's like so beautiful and just dreamy, like a daydream, and even look how adorable. I can't. I'm gonna read the back to this one too. In one devastating night, violin prodigy Etta Spencer loses everything she knows and loves. Thrust into an unfamiliar world by a stranger and dangerous agenda, Etta is certain of only one thing. She has traveled not just for miles, but years from home, and she's inherited a legacy she knows nothing about from a family whose existence she never heard of, until now. Nicholas Carter is content with his life at sea, free from the Ironwoods, a powerful family in the colonies, and the servitude he's known at their hands. But with the arrival of an unusual passenger on his ship comes the insistent pull to the past that he can't escape and the family that won't let him go so easily. Now the Ironwoods are searching for a stolen object of untold value, one they believe only Etta, Nicholas's passenger, can find. In order to protect her, he must ensure she brings it back to them, whether she wants to or not. Together, Etta and Nicholas embark on a perilous journey across centuries and continents, piecing together clues left behind by the traveler who will do anything to keep the object out of the Ironwoods' grasp. But as they get closer to the truth of their search and the deadly game the Ironwoods are playing, treacherous horses threaten to separate Etta not only from Nicholas but from her path home forever. Next up, I have Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver, and I understand that a lot of bookworms read this, and I really should have read this before, but I haven't yet. So it's time to read it. It's like a classic pretty much in the booktube world. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and read the back for you guys. This looks I'm excited to read this one too. Samantha Kingston has it all. Looks, popularity, the perfect boyfriend. Friday, February 12th, should just be another day in her charmed life. Instead, it turns out to be her last. The catch? Samantha still wakes up the next morning. Living the last day of her life 7 times during one miraculous week, she will untangle the mysterious surroundings of her death and discover the true value of everything she's in danger of losing. So this looks really nice and inspiring. I'm excited to read this one too. I just have so many books I need to get to. And right now I'm reading The Cabin, if you're wondering. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I've been talking a little bit about that. Next up on my TBR list is Tales of the Peculiar, because I am a major fan of Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children. I have all the books, I have the movie, and now I'm going to read the little side book thing. Tales of the Peculiar is a little extra book written by Ransom Riggs. As always, it's just, I don't know, I'm excited for it. Wealthy cannibals who dine on the discarded limbs of peculiars, a fork-tongued princess, the origins of the first inbred. These are but a few of the truly brilliant and haunting stories of Tales of the Peculiar, known to hide information about this peculiar world. Since by Ransom Riggs and #1 best-selling Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children's Series. Riggs now invites you to share the secrets of the Peculiar history with a collection of original stories in the deluxe volume of Tales of the Peculiar, as collected and annotated by Millard Nullings, ward of Miss Peregrine and scholar of all things peculiar. So I'm really excited. It looks really cool. Now, it wouldn't be a TBR list without a John Green book. So I am going to be reading Turtles All the Way Down very soon. And I love his book so much. Fault in Our Stars was 10 out of 10. Looking for Alaska was a bazillion out of 10. I just loved the book so much. So I'm so excited to read this one. He usually doesn't have anything on the back except for like the reviews and stuff, so I'm going to read on the inside here. 16-year-old Asa never intended to pursue the mystery of a fugitive billionaire, Russell Prickett, but there's a $100,000 reward at stake, and her best and most fearless friend, Daisy, is eager to investigate. So together, they navigate the short distance and broad divides that separate them from Russell Pickett's son, Davis. Asa is trying. She's trying to be a good daughter, a good friend, a good student, and maybe even a good detective, while also living within the ever-tightening spiral of her own thoughts. So this looks really good. It looks like different from what John Green usually writes, so I'm excited. The last book on my TBR list is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth, because I am a total fangirl when it comes to Divergent, but I just haven't gotten around to reading this. I've had this since like Easter of last year. I still haven't read it. Like, I tried to read it, but I didn't really get into it, but it's really good. So, like, so far, I just couldn't do it. So I'm going to read the little quote on the back, and then I'll move in, like, to the... You assume I'm brutal because that's what you've heard, I said. Well, what about what I've heard about you? Are you thin-skinned, a coward, a fool? You're a Novak, he said stubbornly, folding his arms. Brutality is in your blood. I didn't choose the blood that runs in my veins, I replied, any more than you chose your fate. You and I, we've become what we are made to become. In a galaxy powered by a current, everyone has a gift. Syra is the sister of the brutal tyrant who rules the Shotet people. Syra's current gift gives her pain and power, something her brother exploits, using her to torture his enemies. But Syra is much more than just a blade in her brother's hand. She's resilient, quick on her feet, and smarter than he knows. Akos is the son of a farmer in Orkville, from the frozen nation planet of Thuv. Protected by his unusual current gift, Akos is generous in spirit, and his loyalty to his family is limitless. Once Akos and his brother are captured by enemy Shotet soldiers, Akos is desperate to get his brother out alive, no matter what the cost. Then Akos is thrust into Syra's world, and enmity between their countries and families seems insurmountable. Will they help each other to thrive, or will they destroy one another? Carve the Mark is Veronica Roth's stunning portrayal of the power of friendship and love in a galaxy filled with unexpected gifts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to go down there and click that subscribe button if you haven't already to become part of the #BooksterFam. And make sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up, and yeah, comment down below if you want to see more of these types of videos. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and please subscribe. It'll make me super happy. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.